Big win at home, keeping you alive, and the chance to make the Southland Conference tournament. How important was it to come out here and defend home court, not only in front of your fans, but on a TV audience?
We really needed to win badly. You got a TV audience, yeah, but you got your home fans, and some of them, stayed up pretty late for this game with the 8 o'clock start. We appreciate them being here, and outside of the first 12 minutes of the second half, I thought they saw some pretty good basketball, and the kids really competed hard. Had Matt Killian, who really made some great hustle plays, and Trayvon Joseph made great hustle plays, and those guys, a lot of times you don't hear about them, but I thought that their energy, we forced 29 turnovers, have 17 steals. That was a big day. And one of the highlights of the game to me was, though, Matt Killian got 2 offensive rebounds that we were able to throw back and take another 30 seconds off the clock. And that was just really sound basketball.
You mentioned playing sound basketball there. What was the biggest factor besides turnovers that led to that big lead there in the first half?
The first half, I just thought we were running the floor. We got them into our game, getting a 45-30 lead, and then the second half they flipped it on us and they pounded inside, and we didn't get our running game going at all. And so we weren't getting any easy buckets. We weren't doing anything and just playing a game like that their game plan, which they did a great job of getting us into that the second half. But first half, we were in our game. The second half, first 12 minutes we played theirs. They were able to make some things happen off of pressure to be able to get some easy buckets.
You mentioned them kind of flipping the script there in the second half. They get it down to 59 points. What's going through your head when it's a tie game after a quick turnover?
Well, I didn't call a timeout, and I'm notorious sometimes for not calling them, but sometimes even at this stage of the game, you've got to learn how to play through difficult spots. And we responded from that. They actually took a lead, I think, at that point, a 1-point lead. And we responded to it, and it seemed to get it up pretty quick, going on a 21-6 run. We had a 12-0 run, and then it ended up 21-6.
And forcing 29 turnovers, that's a huge number for any team. What was it? Lack of offensive execution on their part?
I just think that our kids hustled and they got in the passing lanes and caused a lot of passes where they just threw the ball away. And, not that we were gambling, but we were up in the passing lane and did some good things. I would tell you that it was the brooms that I had them hold in their hands to emphasize in the dressing room before the game. I actually did this, made them stand out to understand how much space they covered up with their arms out. And you know how that goes. One of those pictures worth better than 1,000 words.
Yeah. See, Broome is paying off. Zeke Woodley paying off there for you in the second half. 23 points game high for him. How special was he in those closing minutes to Corrales?
It really was, because we were able to get it down and do some really good things. And he took it, and I think the highlight probably there would be the going up over the big 7-footer and raising up and hit the 3. And he was the one that knew that the ball was going in, and I thought it was too.
How difficult of a matchup is it the 7-footer who can step out and pass? He can do some different things like that.
He's really a talented kid. I really like him as a player, and it is a difficult matchup because, especially guarding their stuff, because you really need to be able to drop somebody back in there to guard their cuts, and that makes it really tough.
Seemed like Zeke wanted to slam the ball through the bottom of the
court. Oh, didn't he, though? It was a vicious miss.
Yeah. But he kind of redeemed himself there off the tip-back slam.
Right.
See this crowd kind of get pumped up for that. How does that make you feel as a coach?
It makes me feel good that people come out and they enjoy, and the kids played hard, and it's exciting to see them do that.
Moving forward in Southland Conference play, you got this win to kind of keep pace in the race. What are you hoping this team uses to move forward?
Well, we just got to go out and try to get the next one. Not so much look at anybody where anybody is, but let's work hard to get better before next game, next Monday, next Thursday, next Saturday, and see if we can improve and get better.
Everybody good? Coach, thank you very much.
Okay.